guys, welcome back. My name is Rebecca and today I'm going to do something a little different. It's not an unboxing or a freebie video, but it's one that I'm kind of embarrassed to do. It's about my weight and weight loss and just some goals that I have for myself whenever it comes to me and my body. And I've always been heavier. Ever since I hit puberty, about 12 or 13, I started to gain weight. I developed rather quickly and rather young compared to some of my, I was about to say co-students, my fellow students, classmates. And I always felt like I was fat, even if I really wasn't. I've never really been in shape, unless you count rounds of shape. I've never worked out regularly or been on a school team or anything, but there have been times that I've been an adult and I've joined a gym and I lost weight with it, only to turn around and gain it back. And started on this unhealthy pattern of yo-yo dieting. And that's something that I want to stop. And that's kind of why I'm sharing with you guys, to kind of keep me accountable. Have something to say, well, you know, I'm going to have to share my weight or my progress or my failure, my gains with my YouTube family. So I want to be held accountable, but at the same time, it's like I have to deal with those things that are keeping me bigger. You may not be able to tell, but right now I weigh 223 pounds and I'm 5'5". So that does put me at obese. I'll stand up so you can see I'm wearing pajama pants. I've been told before that I don't look as big as I am. I don't look like I weigh over 200 pounds because of how I carry my weight. And my weight is distributed fairly well. I do have a small waist in comparison to my hips, my bottom, and my breasts. So I do have an hourglass figure, but it's like an obese hourglass figure. So it is something that I'm not completely comfortable with. I'm not ashamed of my body anymore like I have been in the past, but it's definitely something that I want to work on. Last year in September, on September 1st, I weighed myself and I decided to lose some weight before the new year, and my goal was to lose 40 pounds, and I lost 38.2 pounds. So I almost made it to my goal, which was to lose 10 pounds a month. And I did that by, whenever I first started in September, I did a low calorie, high fiber, high water diet. High protein, high fiber, high water, low calorie. So I was eating a lot of smoothies for breakfast with fruits and vegetables as a snack with some hummus, and then eating like grilled chicken salads with no dressing, a few crackers, and then having like beans and rice with chicken and broccoli and things like that for dinner. And that really helped, along with trying to drink a gallon of water, which is really hard because you have to go to the bathroom like a lot. So what I've heard now is half your weight in ounces for water. So like right now I'm at 223, so it'd be 111 and a half. So 111, 112 ounces of water, which I think is less than a gallon. But that would be my goal in water. So I don't know how many bottles that would be. Anyways, so I lost 38.2 pounds in September, from September 1st until December 24th. And on November 11th, I started going vegan. Just to see if I could. I watched a lot of What I Eat in a Day weight loss videos, and a lot of the girls that I watch, and a few guys, they're vegan. They would work out and eat healthy, and they would do it on a vegan diet. And I thought, you know what, that's going to be hard if it's no eggs, no milk, no meat, no animal byproducts, no honey either. I'm like, that's a lot of what I eat because I eat a lot of junk food. I eat a lot of drive-thru. But I decided to try it. So back on November 11th, I decided to just go for it. I started eating beans and rice, tortillas, fruits and vegetables, peanut butter, jelly, and it was a lot easier than I thought it would be. Drinking vegan smoothies, which would be vegan protein powder with soy milk or almond milk with bananas and raspberries. And that's actually pretty filling, having strawberries or bananas as a snack and then eating a lunch. I know that Walmart has these quinoa and kale little balls, and I would eat those sometimes with some bell peppers and hummus. And then I live in a small town, so the only place that I really have to get my food from is Walmart. But anytime I would go to Tulsa and go to a Whole Foods or Trader Joe's, I would get vegan junk food like vegan pizza or vegan cream cheese or vegan sour cream, but I don't have those options available to me all the time. I know that I also like to go to, I'm a junk food junkie and a fast food junkie, and I love pizza, so I know that Papa John's, if you just get a veggie pizza with no cheese, it's vegan, and then using their garlic butter sauce is also vegan, so that's really good. I would get just a pizza with no cheese with bell peppers and pineapple, and then I'd pour on the garlic butter sauce, and that's really good, and that's vegan. Anyways, I went vegan. I stopped being vegan on December 24th. My grandma wasn't doing too well, so my husband and I decided last minute to go to Illinois on a little road trip, and we were in Illinois for about a week and a half, and it was just really hard being in someone else's house with someone else feeding you, and you having to constantly tell them, you know, I don't eat this, I don't eat that, order me something different, order me something different. So I was kind of weak, and I went ahead and gave in so I could eat my grandma's cooking and just eat with the family. The family wanted to eat pizza, you know, instead of having to get something different. I caved in, I went back to my old ways, and since December 24th, so the last 6 weeks, I've gained back 9.4 pounds. So my weight is back up to 223 from being down to 213. So I've gained almost 10 pounds, and I'm not happy about that. So I am going to go back to being vegan now. And today I had Taco Bell. I had chips and pico with water and a bean and rice burrito. So it's not the healthiest, but it is a lot healthier than what I usually get, which has a lot of cheese in it. So cheese and sour cream, I'm just trying to give up. But I still eat chips, and, you know, Oreos are vegan, but you really shouldn't eat those every day. But I don't know where I'm going with this video. I just wanted to talk and kind of get it all out there. I'm going to upload another video on the 1st of every month stating my goals and kind of like where I'm at with my weight loss. I guess my goal is to just start exercising again. Whenever I was losing weight before, I would go to the gym about 3 or 4 times a week, and I'd work out for about 30 minutes. And even that small amount helps. I don't have access to a gym right now, but I do have some weights and a step that I can do something with. You don't have to have a gym to lose weight. It's just, I don't know. I have that mentality where it's like, well, I'm not going to the gym, so I might as well just not do anything. But that's something I'm trying to break myself of, and just giving up soda altogether, because all soda is just sugar water with some food coloring and some flavoring. So I'm really trying to quit that. I've drinking it ever since I was really young, and it's just hard to give up. I don't smoke, and I don't drink alcohol, and I don't do any kind of drugs. So it's like my drug of choice has always been food and being lazy, and it's like, I really want to be healthy. I want to be able to work an 8-hour shift and not have my feet hurting me and not have a headache and not feel hungry. And I know that if I'm healthier, I'm happier. It'll be better for my marriage. It'll be better for my friendships too. So anyways, I'll let you guys go. I'll see you guys soon with another unboxing. But have a good week. If you guys have any questions, leave them down below, and I will see you guys soon. Bye.